our presentation is about acoustical engineering.
So acoustical engineering is a branch of engineering that deals with sound and vibration and other things related to those categories.
So in history, the theater of Epidaurus is an example of acoustical engineering, and it was built for ancient gods and goddesses of Greece. And while the theater is now one of the oldest, but also the largest theaters. And it was formerly used for performing music. And it can be heard the performed music can be heard to the thousands of audiences which is due to the acoustical engineering. And this is a picture of the theater.
So acoustical engineers usually solve problems like reducing sound, which is related to noise canceling material. And acoustical engineers also try to decrease noise pollution, which is the harmful effects of sound on the environment.
So the typical projects of acoustical engineering includes architectural acoustics, which researches the interaction between sound and people, which both include indoors and outdoors for architecture, and noise control, which means they are testing for noise control and exposures and publish their researches. The physical acoustics, which means like physics, but testing how physics and acoustics interact, like how gas, liquids, and solids interact with sound in macro and micro levels. Vibration and structural acoustics, which test how vibration affects sound and test how vibration affects movement of liquids. Underwater acoustics, which is how sound works in water, and tests how. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. It's still recording. So returning, this is the architectural acoustics. This is the noise control part. This is the physical acoustics in diagram form. This is how vibration works with noise, and this is a picture of underwater acoustics.
So one of the biggest acoustical engineering projects is the Philharmonie de Paris, which is one of, if not the most biggest concert hall in the world. And the Colosseum is also acoustical engineering achievement, which was built by the ancient Greeks. And on the side, that's a picture of the Philharmonie de Paris and the Colosseum.
So the salary in colleges of acoustical engineering. Salary is 70,000 to 130,000, which is found from average of 4 websites that I found, and this is a less salary than other branches of engineering. And the colleges are also not as common as the other branches of engineering, but in order to become an acoustical engineer, you must complete bachelor's degree like other branches. And these total A of colleges and universities are the only places in America where you can learn about acoustical engineering. And this is the salary that I found, a bar graph of the salary found. And I found that as seeing from this, you can see that acoustical engineering has less average salary than other types of engineering, which I compared to chemical, electrical, and mechanical engineering. And this is a picture of the logo of one of the 8 colleges, which is the Pennsylvania State University. And these are the sources.